I will start with how excited we were that not only did we win, but the Chargers won. And I made that comment to Ted Leitner on the radio. It would be great for San Diego for the Chargers to set the table and for us to put dessert on the table. And they did and we did. And I saw a little bit of the Charger game before we left and was very excited when I heard that they won the game. And we are pulling for them to keep on winning. Go to Denver and win that one. So it would be terrific. We'll maybe be able to set the table for them at Air Force. And we're in Colorado also. So hopefully it'll be another doubleheader. And my big hope when I came here was to have Charger, Detroit Lions, Super Bowl. I think most of us are fans of teams where we come from. And we're personal friends with the Ford family. Sheila Ford Hamp is a personal friend of Angie and mine, and nothing better than the Chargers playing in the Super Bowl. Can't be Detroit, so it might as well be the Chargers against somebody else. So Antonio Gates, had he come to Michigan and played for us in basketball, probably would have still be in the NBA instead of having his Hall of Fame career with the Chargers. So this is excitement for the city. I did watch the part of the BCS championship last night, but I spent more time watching Boise State film. So we had a great win at Kansas. It is a unique place to play with the tradition and history and fan base and everything that goes into it. Unless you've been there and played there, you can't appreciate what it's all about. So it was a wonderful win. I think the fans appreciated good basketball, so we got more compliments than boos after the game with getting the victory. But now our focus better be all 100% on a really good Boise State team that returns their starting five from a year ago, that beat us soundly at their place, that should have beaten us here and could have beaten us in the conference tournament. So, needless to say, our players have respect for the opponent and will be prepared to play. But we're playing a really good team. So, anything for me?
Coach, how much confidence does a win like that on the road, your obviously toughest road game of the year to date, you haven't had a lot of road games anyway, but how much confidence does a win like that give this team and kind of where they're at this part of the season?
Like anything, winning begets winning. And when you win, you feel good about yourself and feel like you're going to find a way to win the next one. I said also the Colorado State game was extremely more important long-term than Kansas. But the win at Colorado State on the road helped us mentally get ready for the Kansas game. Feeling good that, yeah, we can win a true road game. We can win against good people. All of those things.
Coach, is it difficult to keep the team focused after coming off a win like that? And then, like you said, playing a tough Boise State team?
I would hope not. I told them. On your plane ride home, we got back into San Diego about 12:30 in the morning. Don't worry about Boise. When you go to bed, smile about your Kansas win. But when we get up on Monday, all eyes and ears are on Boise State. Easy to say, sometimes hard to do, but with the team we've got, led by fifth-year seniors, Xavier and Josh, the maturity of a fourth-year senior and J.J. O'Brien, it shouldn't happen. It shouldn't happen. If we don't play well, it won't be because we weren't ready to play. It'll be because of the opponent, and we're planning on playing well.
Coach, is it now up to 13 in the rankings? Is that still a big deal, or you guys are? I mean, rankings seem to be commonplace for you guys now. Is it? How do you guys look at that? Or the players even focus on that now, or is it just a number?
It's exciting to have ours to be ranked, and obviously it feels good to move up whatever number of spots we did. I was talking with Mike May, and I think that it's also a tribute, maybe backhanded, but a tribute to us. Obviously, it is to Kansas, that we beat Kansas in their building, and they drop only 2 spots. Hopefully, if we lose again, I hope we don't lose another game. But if we lose, we won't be in free fall in the rankings because of what people saw with our team in Allen Fieldhouse. But it does. You want to be ranked. It helps in every regard, starting with getting into the tournament, recruiting, all of the things that matter.
How much does a win like that, like you said, on the national stage, CBS, right after the Charger big win, boost the program nationally? I mean, everyone sees the headline, Sdsu ends 68-game non-conference home. Just seeing that across the nation, how does that affect this program?
I think it could have an effect. I think we had on Sunday an opportunity for writers, for voters, for athletic directors who are on the selection committee to watch us play. So often, all the people that vote don't see teams play, and they just rote. Who are the good teams? Well, they're the good teams every year. We're going to vote for them. They never see them play. I think they had a chance to see us play and see us play effectively and successfully. That obviously will help us.
Coach, Boise State seems to be, I think you have to call it the anti-Kansas, completely opposite. How hard is it on a short turnaround to get ready for a team that's completely different?
They are completely different. They could play 5 guards at one time, but they for sure will play 4 guards. Spread the floor, make you guard them in all sorts of ways, shoot the 3 as often and as quickly as they can, and not just one guy. And they are a team that scores in bunches from the perimeter, so it'll be different than the sharp prep that we had for Kansas. But the nice thing, when we watched film yesterday, we watched personnel, and everything we watched was on us from last year. We saw a lot of things that they did to us. It wasn't like, well, those guys don't know how to guard. It was us trying to guard them, and they were doing to us what we see them doing to other people. So I think that had an impact. They're good. I mean, Dermick and Marks are hard guards. Loriaga is as good a catch-shoot player as there is in the United States. But Watkins is playing so much better now. And they were picked second in the league, 5 guys back, NCAA tournament team. They expect to come in here and win. They could have, and they would say should have, beaten Iowa State in the Diamond Head finals. They played well enough to win. I think they lost by 4 points, but they could have and maybe should have won that game. Anything else?
Coach, just with the Chargers, you mentioned the Chargers off the top there. What is the buzz like in this city? I mean, I can't remember a time where so much energy was, so much excitement about the Chargers, San Diego State, one of the biggest wins in program history, all on the same day. The buzz in the city, I mean, what is your take on that?
I went into 7-Eleven, got a newspaper, and the girl behind the desk didn't recognize me, and she said, "Did you go to the Charger game?" And I said, "No, but I was pulling like crazy for them." I think there's tremendous buzz in this city about the Chargers and the Aztecs, which is very, very nice.